Hey everybody, Marcus Crawford with the Idaho Quadcopter channel here. Hey, I've got a drone for you today. This little drone, this is the Potensic Firefly A20. This drone sells for the tremendous price of like $29.95, I believe it is, on Amazon. This little drone, believe it or not, was the star of the South Florida Drone Meetup. So my friend Johnny Alfonso, or Johnnie Drone Flyer, at the Drone Meetup had one of these little Potensic A20s. He was flying it around in the lobby of the hotel. It was so much fun. People were having so much fun with this drone that I think pretty much everybody there got right on Amazon and ordered one. So I just, as you guys know, normally I'm GPS camera drones. That's what I do on my channel. But this little guy was so much fun. I wanted to show it to you. It's fun just to fly around the house or for your kids or grandkids or whatever. I'm just telling you, you're going to have a lot of fun with the Potensic A20. So there's the box right there. I showed you that already. What's it come with? Of course, it's got the drone and a little controller. The controller runs on 3 AAA batteries, loads in the back. And the drone uses, I don't know if you'd call this a 1S battery, but it's a little lithium battery that runs the drone. And it comes with 3 of them. I got a couple extra in the bag here. This other thing in the bag is the USB-C charger. You just plug this plug into the charger here, plug this into a little USB charger, and you charge the battery. It gives you a red light and then a green light when it's fully charged. So you got 3 batteries, so you got plenty of flight time, and then it gives you some extra propellers. Hopefully you don't need those, but you might, I guess. And of course, operating instructions. So let's quit messing around. I'm going to take this little guy into the front room of my house, and let's just fly it around a little bit and show you what it is. Okay, here's the little A20 drone and the controller. Now the drone, once you install the battery in the back, and I can show you that again. You can see, hopefully you can see the battery installed in there and just plugged in. And I've noticed you got to kind of push down on that to get it to latch. But there is an on-off switch right here, so we're going to switch that to on. And yeah, we'll see a light start blinking on there. And I'm going to set that down on the landing pad here. Okay, and then the controller, I'm going to switch the controller on, just slide that over like that. And then you have to pair them, so that's just pulling the left stick down. And we heard that 2 beeps, and then they're paired and ready to fly. So you've got a 1-button takeoff here. So let me get out of the way of the camera, and I'm going to hit the 1-button takeoff. And there's the little drone. And it's, wow, look, it's hovering pretty good. It's staying still. It's kind of moving around a little bit. It's kind of moving up. So it's not going to be perfect, but just like any other drone, now it's starting to move down a little bit. But let's push it forward, and then I can go sideways, either way, and reverse. So, it doesn't break like a GPS drone does. It's kind of finding its way out in space here. But it's got a few tricks. I can press this button right here and make it twirl around. And then it twirls. Press that button again. Let's bring it back towards us here. Let me get it facing us again. And then, I don't know, it'll do an orbit here. And I don't know if I've got enough room here to do it. But we're going to try. It may just crash into the wall here, but I'm going to press the orbit button. And there, yeah, we don't have enough room. Well, it's starting to, yeah, you can see it orbiting there. Let's hit that button again. Wow, we didn't crash. That's pretty good. So, yeah, now it's kind of moving. It's moving around a little bit. Let's try that. Let's move it over a little bit more. And let's try that orbit button again. So I'm going to push down on this left-hand button. And boom, yeah, it's yeah. It crashed there. I noticed when it starts that orbit, it kind of moves around. So that would be better in a bigger room, right? So let me pick up the drone and we'll take off again. Okay, so I'm going to push the takeoff button again one more time. And there we go. And it's got another trick. Well, you've got, on this side, you have a high and low switch. We are in low speed. This room is too small to put it in any kind of a high speed mode. Let's back it up. It's coming forward here a little bit. And so there's 3 speeds. There's low, medium, and high. Again, I just have it in low speed. It also has headless mode. On this right-hand button, let's pull it back. You can push that and put it in headless mode. And that means it's just going to come back and forth no matter which way the drone is pointed. It's going to come back and forth to the controller. So I don't know, I never mess around with headless mode, but if you want to try that, you can. But then it also is supposed to do flips. So let me try this here for a second. I'm going to see if I can do it. I press down on the left joystick. Whoops. Press down on the left. Well, shoot, I keep moving it around, but press down on the left joystick. There, it did a flip. Yeah. So that worked pretty good. So you heard it beeping. So let's back it up and let's see if we can do a front flip. There it did a front flip there. So yeah, I mean, you know, for $29.99, $30 drone, what a fun little drone to fly around the house and mess around with. So let me bring it in here and let's see if we can do a side flip. Yeah, okay, it went the opposite direction than I thought. Let's do that again. Yeah, there we go. So hopefully you guys saw that on the camera. I'm going to bring it in more in front of the camera and we're going to try that again. Yeah, so you know, DJI is making a big deal about the Avata 2 being able to do those flips. Here's a $30 toy drone that can do the same thing. And again, there's no camera on there. All you're seeing is just a little light. But what fun to fly around the house. This is something that's pretty cool for kids and so forth. I don't know how long we've been flying here, but it's been flying for quite a while with no issues. So yeah, let's bring it back forward here. See how close I can get it to the camera here. Bring it down, back a little. It moves around. It's just got, I don't even know if it what it uses for station keeping, whether it's got some kind of optical flow camera or what. I don't think it does, but it seems to hold its position pretty well. So let's do it again here. Bring it in. Let's do a backflip. There we go. So yeah, I mean, that's just a fun little drone. I just like this. It's pretty cool. Let's do that twirly trick again. Let's get it in front of the camera here. Hit the twirly button and it'll just spin around like that. Yeah, nothing but fun. Fun little toy drone. Fun way to practice your stick skills. You know, if you're just, you know, it's a day you can't fly outside or whatever, you know, bad weather, you can always fly this little guy. And this is a pretty small room. I'm kind of in our living room here, so there's not a lot of room for maneuvering, and we're not having any problems at all. So yeah, one more time. Let's do a backflip. There we go. And it kind of dropped down there. Now it's raising back up. Let's do a front flip. Yeah, pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so let's see if we can land this guy. I think I've kind of got it over the pad. Let's hit that takeoff and landing button. Well, let me move it back over here and move it a little forward. And I'm going to hit that button once. And there it's coming down. So we missed the pad, but I think you saw that on the camera just barely. But it's just this button here. You hit it one time. That's one button takeoff, one button land. And now if you're in a situation where you think the drone is going to run into something or fly away when you're outside, simply hold that button down and it kills the motors and the drone will just drop. But, you know, I wouldn't recommend that unless you feel like it's something you need to do. Hey, okay, the little Potensic A20 Firefly. Just a fun little drone to play around with. Something you can fly in your house and it's not going to do any damage. You got ducted props here. You know, you use common sense. If you've got little kids, you don't want their hair getting caught up, you know, so in the props or something like that, could get tangled in a prop or something like that. But these ducted props, it's not going to hurt anything if it hits a wall or something. But as you saw, very simple to fly, fairly automated. Like I said, I get a big kick out of it. It'll do all those flips and all those things that were a big deal when DJI introduced them on the Avata 2. And this is, again, this is a sub $30 drone. So I will leave an Amazon link, and it is an affiliate link. So, you know, if you bought one of these, I don't know, my channel might make 30 cents or something. But anyway, I just wanted you to know it is an affiliate link. But I will leave that in the description below if you want to buy one of these. It's just a lot of fun. And I want to thank Johnnie Drone Flyer, Johnny Alfonso. He brought his to the South Florida Drone Meetup. And boy, we were all having fun flying it around in the lobby of the hotel. So in any case, that's about it. This is Marcus Crawford with the Idaho Quadcopter channel out. And if you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing to my channel. Most of all, I appreciate you taking the time to look at this video. And of course, we'll see you on the next one. The Potensic A20 Firefly. See you later.